All right, y'all, we got another banger for y'all today. This one is why hip hop still doesn't respect Tyler the Creator. If y'all don't know who Tyler the Creator is, he is a pretty big rapper who just released an album, I'd say in October of 2024. Really good album actually. Has some bangers on it. But yeah, the Tyler the Creator is pretty big rapper. I guess you can call him a rapper, but I don't know. He raps, but it's kind of like a little different. But yeah, gonna get into it. I hope y'all enjoy it.
Tyler the Creator actually has way more enemies than you might realize.
I'll whoop your ass. Your girlfriend look like my mom.
For over a decade, Tyler the Creator has been one of the hip hop's unlikeliest superstars. With a prolific discography and vivid sense of imagination and a willingness to speak his mind, Tyler has gone from
To be honest though, Chromacopia was a good album. That had some bangers on it. Sticky, like him. Chromacopia was a good one. Saint Chroma had some bangers on it.
being an
Really good album.
underground sensation to a Grammy
No, I'm glazing, but if y'all listen to it, it was a good.
Award-winning musical innovator. But let's just say Tyler's ruffled more than a
Okay,
few
guys, the fact that he didn't win a Grammy this year at all, that he didn't even get nominated, is insane. That's insane. That album was actually a bang.
feathers along the way. Tyler might be one of the industry's biggest success stories, but does the rap game actually respect him? That's why we're doing a full-scale breakdown of Tyler the Creator's rise to the top and all the people he's beefed with along the way. What's the origin story behind Tyler's controversial come up and his notorious group Odd Future? What's the truth behind how Tyler reinvented his identity so he could take over the mainstream? And how did Eminem go from being one of Tyler's biggest inspirations to his biggest rival? We've even compiled a comprehensive list of the celebrities that Tyler is beefed with, from pop stars to actresses to up-and-coming rappers. Just how many famous names are full-on victims of Tyler the Creator? And finally, we're gonna take a closer look at what's next for Tyler the Creator's career and where he stands in the war between Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Is Tyler slated to be
What does that have to do with anything? What does the Drake beef and the Drake and Kendrick beef have to do with anything? What?
become the next king of LA and finally earn the rap game's respect, or will he forever
Is
be
he
an
from LA?
underdog?
Be better than everyone, because I hate everyone and I want to be better than them, and I want them to know that.
Before the world knew him as Tyler the Creator, Tyler Aknoma was just a kid growing up in Hawthorne, California. Tyler's music obsession started early. By the time he was 7 years old, young Tyler was
Why does he
drawing
kind of look the same as he does now, though? Why does he kind of look the same now? Let's be honest.
cover art for his own made-up albums and writing down imaginary track lists, all before he knew how to make music himself. By the age of 14, Tyler even taught himself how to play the piano. At the same time, Tyler harbored a deep resentment towards his biological father, who he never met. Raised entirely by a single mother, Tyler poured himself into skateboarding, music, and fashion design. In 2007, Tyler became a founding member of the rap collective Odd Future Wolfgang Kill 'Em All, and for obvious reasons, they decided to go by Odd Future for short. From their very first mixtape in 2008, Odd Future set itself apart with a style totally different from the mainstream. Their concerts earned a reputation for being chaotic, rowdy mosh pits that were more like punk shows than anything else. By 2009, Tyler put out his debut album Bastard at the age of 18, and right away he started making enemies. Tyler used the album's title track to diss popular hip-hop blogs Two Dope Boys and Nah Right, accusing them of snubbing his music. And even Drake caught a straight shot. Yo, Two Dope Boys and fuck Nah Right, and any other nigga ass blog that can't put an 18-year-old nigga making his own fucking beats, covers, videos, and all that shit. Fuck you, post.
I just want to give a quick little message in between this video. Don't forget to like and comment on this video, and don't forget to sub to the channel. We are almost at 600 subs, guys. So we're about, as of recording this bit, 12 away. Go sub, guys. Let's get us up to 600, guys. It would really make my day, and it'd be a huge milestone to hit 600. So yeah, go sub up, guys. Also check my latest community post, for a poll that says if Fortnite fell off or not, or no, if I should do a giveaway. It was not that. That was in my Discord. If I should do a giveaway, go vote on that, guys, in the YouTube community post, my latest one. Go vote on that. Go see if we should do a giveaway soon, V-Bucks or something. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the rest of it. Peace out.
Drake ass, cliche jerkin, LA slousin', rapping, nigga ass, hype beast niggas. Now back to the album. Typical Tyler fashion. Drake really was being casually shit on by teenagers like 15 years ago. So I guess some things never
Guys,
change.
how old is Drake now? He's got to be in his late 30s. He's got to be in his late 30s, though. He has a kid, like a 5-year-old son.
Right from the jump, Tyler let the whole world know that he said whatever he wanted and didn't care who was offended. Tyler's music was singled out as shock rap, meaning that his lyrics were notable for being super offensive and full of graphic violence. Tyler frequently used homophobic slurs and joked about sexual assault in songs like Radicals or Tron Cat, inspiring comparisons to Eminem.
Wolves, I know you heard of us. We're murderers and young enough to get the priest to come and flirt with us.
And honestly, even me trying to read these lyrics back to y'all, I would probably get canceled. So we just gonna leave it there. While Tyler's lyrics sparked backlash, it also made Odd Future all the more notorious. The diversity of the group's talent, which included artists like Frank Ocean and Earl Sweatshirt, had
Frank Ocean was in that group. What? And Earl Sweatshirt, too? That's crazy. I don't know.
some music publications calling Odd Future the new Wu-Tang Clan. And Odd Future's hardcore, horrorcore inspired sounds was a huge switch up from the era's more polished, mainstream rap music like B.O.B.'s Nothing on You. They got nothing on you, baby. That was my shit. Tyler took it upon himself to cause as much chaos as possible, and he did exactly that when he released the song Yonkers in 2011.
I'll crash that f***ing airplane at that fat nigga Bob is in and stab Bruno Mars in his goddamn esophagus.
Yonkers didn't just diss popular rappers like Bruno Mars, B&B, and Haley Williams, but it also turned Tyler, the Creator, into a breakout star. Kanye called the song's music video the best of the year, and Tyler was honored at the 2011 VMA Awards with the Best New Artist trophy. That very same year, Tyler's sophomore album, Goblin, debuted at number 5 on the Billboard 200. Plus, the buzz around Yonkers was so big that Bruno...
I never knew he was so big before See You Again. I never knew he was actually doing good before that. I mean, I think people really only know him for, like, after See You Again. I feel like that's when people started about him. I think that's when he got, like, really, really big as a music artist. It was actually starting to, like, really, really pop off. Then he was popping off, but then when he made See You Again, I think he really started to pop off. But, guys, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know the full history. That's why we're watching this, but...
Mars himself actually had to respond to Tyler's threats. Quote, Tyler has to wait in line if he says he wants to stab me. He's definitely not the first guy that said something like that to me, and he's not gonna be the last. No matter how offensive Tyler, the Creator's music was, his success forced the music industry to take notice of him. But it didn't take long for Tyler to realize that he may have burned too many bridges.
Some people can only judge you based off what you've already done. So like when I would tell people like, hey, I'm gonna get a Grammy, people are like, ooh, this nigga is tripping, right?
In a 2013 interview with Billboard magazine, Tyler confessed that his reputation as a shock rapper was keeping him from achieving his dreams. Tyler admitted that one of his biggest dreams was to produce for other artists, especially Justin Bieber, but Justin admitted that he wasn't a fan of the demonic imagery that Tyler used to promote Odd Future. Quote, I got so many beats and songs, but no one's given me a chance yet. I want to take Justin Bieber for a month and just lock him up in a cage where we sit and make music. He's one of the most successful people in the world right now, but his music could be so much tighter. And I don't know, telling Justin Bieber that you want to lock him up in a cage for a month may have weirded him out, but it. Tyler even admitted that he had personal issues with Justin Bieber's then girlfriend Selena Gomez.
We don't really get along.
Make it
She
right.
don't like me. We don't like each other.
What
Cause
happened?
dude, like kicking it with Justin, like that's my homie.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's
She
what I
always
figured.
be mean mugging me.
Right.
Like, why are you hating on me?
Tyler also had to wrestle with the perception that he was a one-trick pony. That same year, he tweeted about $1 million bet he made with will.i.am, where he not only dissed will.i.am's advice to him, but insisted that he had the longevity to last as an artist. Quote, this nigga really walked up to me telling me about myself 10 years from now. Nigga, fuck you, now I'ma go out of my way to prove you wrong. Tyler's willingness to crash out in public led to an industry perception that he couldn't be taken seriously. In 2014, Tyler was arrested for inciting a riot during a concert in Austin, Texas. While the charges were later dropped, the incident led to the United Kingdom announcing that Tyler, the Creator, was flat out banned from entering the country for 5 years. Tyler's lyrics were once again cited for homophobia and violence, and the ban forced Tyler, the Creator, to cancel multiple UK tour dates. Tyler also acknowledged that the protest group had forced him to cancel another concert in Australia. It was a pretty sobering wake-up call. Tyler's antics were costing him major opportunities. His manager, Kristen Clancy, insisted that Tyler's changed as a person. Quote, "I'm not defending his old lyrics, and to be honest, they make me cringe, but I stand beside him because of who he actually is." Tyler later claimed that the band was racially motivated, even saying in an interview that he was being treated like a terrorist. Not to mention that Tyler was still having trouble getting placements on other artists' albums. Tyler again tried to collaborate
It's not always a race thing. There was probably a reason, but maybe it was a race thing. We'll never know.
with Justin Bieber.
Unless the UK says why they banned it.
By writing the song Glitter for him, only for Justin to ignore his calls. Tyler even tried to make music for industry heavyweights like Kanye West, Nicki Minaj, Rihanna, Zayn Malik, and Schoolboy Q, only for each and every one of them to turn down his beats. In 2017, Tyler finally took all the music that got rejected and turned it into his most personal and mature album to date, Flower Boy. Flower Boy received rave reviews and was celebrated for being a huge milestone for Tyler, the Creator's career. The album was seen as much more polished than anything he's made before, earning him his first Grammy nomination for Best Rap Album. Tyler's admission that he was gay on the song Garden Shed also generated huge headlines, especially since he was widely accused of being homophobic earlier in his career. Tyler acknowledged that Flower Boy was a way for him to explore more intimate songwriting and distance himself from the more provocative lyrics.
I think everyone's dumb.
God willing.
Until they're 25. If I had started making music at 24, bro, if I started at Flower Boy, bro, I would be a god.
While Tyler's pivot definitely opened up new doors, he just couldn't leave beefing with other artists alone. And very soon, Tyler's outspoken personality led to an all-out war with one of his biggest idols.
Kids, man, these niggas are my fucking nerds, bro.
Since the beginning of his career, Tyler has cited Eminem as a huge inspiration, confessing his love for albums like The Eminem Show and Relapse. In 2013, M even invited Tyler and Earl Sweatshirt to go on tour with him, effectively passing the torch to Odd Future. There was one problem though. Tyler, the Creator, couldn't stop talking M's new music. Over the next several years, Tyler would regularly hop on Twitter to dunk on every new Eminem album as it was released. In 2010, Tyler ripped apart Eminem's album Recovery, calling it corny and pop. In 2013, Tyler called multiple songs from Marshall Mathers 2 cringeworthy and dissed M's collaboration with Rihanna, quote, "fuck this monster" song. The very next year, Tyler spun the block and attacked Eminem's latest release, Shady 15. Quote, "I love you, Marshall, you are my favorite rapper, but dude, Shady 15 is fucking ass." Why won't someone who loves him tell him no? And when M teamed up with Beyonce in 2017, Tyler was right there with some fresh haterade. Quote, "Dear God, this is horrible. Sheesh."
I've never even listened to like any songs he's talking. All the songs he's shitting. I've never even heard them before. Probably because they did suck, but that's the point.
How the fuck? I'll say this about Tyler though. He definitely speaks his mind, and it's respectable if you really think about it. By 2018, Eminem clearly had enough. On the diss song Fall, M singled out Tyler and Odd Future for coming at him.
Tyler create nothing, I see why you called yourself a bitch. It's not just cause you lack attention.
While the lyrics on Fall were partially censored on the release, pretty much everyone knew that M was calling Tyler a homophobic slur. M's lyrics caused a huge uproar. Singer Justin Vernon, who was featured on the song, claimed he wasn't in the studio when M's verse was recorded, tweeting, quote, "not a fan of the message." M defended himself in an interview, claiming he only recorded the diss because of all the times Tyler mocked his new music on social media.
I was angry when I said this about Tyler. Every time I saw this kid, like, always so cool to you. I loved his energy. He was a funny dude. Like, he's super charismatic and but I'm sitting back like, man, at what point do I have to say something just to defend myself?
Despite his reasoning, M still acknowledged that he crossed the line on Fall, saying,
"In my quest to hurt him, I realized that I was hurting a lot of other people by saying it."
When Tyler finally responded to Eminem's diss, he was actually pretty dismissive about the whole situation. Quote, "he felt pressured because people got offended for me. Don't get offended for me. We were playing Grand Theft Auto when we heard that. We rewound it and we're like, oh, shrug, and kept playing." Tyler, however, did make a public apology to M, admitting that he was immature for dogging on his music publicly.
He probably felt like I was attacking him. I thought I was just like, I don't like the music. he was in a different part of his life and probably felt like I was attacking him. And now I feel so bad about saying that stuff because my perspective was so limited.
Tyler even admitted that he wanted a chance to apologize to M in person.
I felt terrible. And if I ever see him, like, I want to tell him that, like, in person.
But M wasn't the only hip-hop star that Tyler squabbled with. In 2019, both
Yeah,
Tyler, the
DJ
Creator-
Khaled, I know about this one. I know about this one. This is when he released Igor, and DJ Khaled made an album where he had like a crap ton of features. Like it was every song had a feature by some big artist, and Tyler's album beat his on the Billboard charts. I think his went #1 and Khaled's went #2. And Khaled got so pissed about it.
Creator and DJ
I think this is why they'll say it in here though.
Khaled dropped their respective albums on the same exact day. Tyler's album, Igor, moved 165,000 copies in a week and became Tyler's very first album to debut at #1. That
Yeah.
meant that Tyler boxed DJ Khaled out of the top spot, with Khaled's album, Father of Ashad, landing at #2. Khaled was reportedly so pissed that he showed up at the New York office of Epic Records, his own label, to yell at the execs. But DJ Khaled wasn't done. He jumped on social media to voice his displeasure, critiquing Tyler's album for not being hip-hop enough.
I make albums so people can play it and you actually hear it. You know, driving your car, you hear another car playing it. You know, go to the barbershop, you hear them playing it. You know, turn the radio on and you hear them playing it. You know, it's playing everywhere. It's called great music. It's called albums that you actually hear the songs. Not no mysterious shit and you never hear it.
In an interview, Tyler responded that his chart success made Khaled insecure.
So for some guy like that to kind of indirectly be like, that ain't real rap, that ain't real black music, that's what it felt like.
In 2024, Tyler created a stir yet again during a sit-down with Maverick Carter. In the interview, Tyler openly criticized Ian, a teenage rapper from Missouri, and labeled him a culture vulture.
This white kid, regular, like, Caucasian man. And he's, like, mocking Future and Gucci Mane, like, rap music. And, like, people are like, this shit hard. It's not even, like, satire. It's like, I'm just joking. I'm just mocking it.
While some of Ian's defenders protested Tyler's comments, he still doubled down on his latest album, Chromacopia. In the song Thought I Was Dead, Tyler addressed the backlash head-on and continued to stand on business.
White boys mocking this shit and y'all mad at me, y'all can suck my dick.
Once again, though, Tyler's chart success sparked controversy. When Chromacopia bumped Taylor Swift from the top of Spotify's top artist chart,
I bet the Swifties got so mad. This is gonna be so funny.
angry
I can't wait to see.
Swiftie diehards started circulating old Tyler lyrics in an effort to get him canceled. During a concert in Boston that Halloween, Tyler once again showed he did not give a shit.
I got Swifties all mad at me with their racist ass. Bringing up old lyrics. Just go listen to Tron Cat. I don't give a f- They gonna bring out the old me.
Even wilder, though, is that Tyler used to mention Taylor Swift pretty regularly in his old songs.
My father called me to tell me he loved me. I have a better chance of getting Taylor Swift to fuck me.
The newer, more mature Tyler also addressed his complicated relationship with Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez on his 2021 song, Manifesto. Tyler admitted that he apologized to Selena in person for a bunch of offensive, sexually explicit tweets he made about her earlier in his career. Tyler's willingness to apologize for the reckless shit he used to do definitely shows some growth.
You know, it's okay to move on and switch things up.
And over the last few years, Tyler's experienced more acclaim than ever before. But the real question is, has the rap game fully embraced him? While Tyler's racked up multiple chart-topping albums and plenty of awards, including 2 Grammy wins for Best Rap Album, he's still been treated as a relative outsider when
The fact that Chromacopia didn't like even get nominated, it might have gotten nominated, but the fact that it didn't win, I don't, did it even get nominated this year? I don't know if Chromacopia got nominated. The fact that it didn't get nominated is insane. That was a good album. And so
comes to the rap game. Tyler is frequently referred to himself as a weirdo and underdog, and it's possible that his peers still see him the same way. Some fans noticed that while Tyler frequently compliments other artists like Kanye West or Drake in interviews, those same artists rarely featured Tyler on their own albums. In 2019, Tyler made headlines when he brought out Drake to perform as a surprise guest at the Camp Flog Gnaw Music Festival. But Tyler's fans booed and humiliated Drake, forcing him to cancel his set early.
If you want to keep going, I will keep going tonight. Well, look, it's been love. I love y'all. I go by the name of Drake. Thank you for having me.
While Tyler confessed that he's a huge fan of Drake's music, fans speculate that the Camp Flog Gnaw incident might have permanently damaged their relationship. In 2024, Tyler made a surprise appearance at the Kendrick Lamar's Juneteenth pop-out concert in Inglewood, California. The event was a huge showcase for West Coast talent, and Tyler's appearance signaled to fans that he was riding with Kendrick during the beef with Drake. Tyler doubled down on his
that's where the input. Oh, that's what he was talking about.
allegiance to Kendrick later that year by dropping a remix of Kendrick's song Hey Now on Christmas Day.
Hey now, say now, I'm all about them bands. Shit, I'm on, but you wouldn't understand.
And while the industry may have tried their best to write off Tyler the Creator before, he's managed to establish himself as a multi-talented flag bearer for the West Coast.
Wow, that's cool. That'd be a video, man. From rap lore, dude. You got some more rap lore. That'd be though. Hope y'all enjoyed it. See y'all in the next one tomorrow. Peace out. Bye-bye.